Hey guys, Mr. Colvin here with a campus update for next week. Happy Friday, TGIF. I hope that you've had a great first week back into routine. I know that we're kind of excited to get back to work here this week. We're excited to see all of our kiddos back on campus. So let me give you some updates for the next couple weeks here at Bethany. Make sure that everyone is in the know. First of all, just some items for next week. First of all, on the 15th, we will have the AC-STO workshop here on campus at 8:30 a.m. in our conference room. Now, if you would like to know more information about how our STOs work, about how you can apply for STOs, about how the whole process works, come join John and our business manager, Greg Cipriano, in our conference room. They will be talking about the ways that you can get plugged into AC-STO. Okay, on the 17th, we're really excited. We have our kindergarten open house. So that is on the 17th. That's from 5:30 to 6:30. That's a time where all of our future or rising kindergartners come in with a teddy bear. They come in to have an hour in the classroom, spend some time with Mrs. Ferrara. If you know of anyone that's looking for a Christian school for kindergarten, please feel free to refer us. Please let them know that we've got that going on. We've already had some great interest, and so we're looking at having a full kindergarten class for next year. So let me just put a plug in real quick about that. We do cap classes here at Bethany, and so for next year, all of our classes, all of our enrollment for each of our grade levels is capped. The enrollment cap for kindergarten is 20 students. So if you have not yet been thinking about it, or you're unsure, or if you've got friends who are unsure, let them know. Say, hey, Bethany fills up quickly. All right, we've already had quite a few inquiries, and we're going to have quite a few people for our open house. But we do cap our enrollment. Okay, so that's going on the 17th, 5:30 to 6:30. On the 18th, we have the spelling bee. So ACSI spelling bee, we'll be taking some of our kiddos off campus to go compete with the rest of the region in the ACSI spelling bee. On the 21st is a day of celebration. There's no school. That's the day that we celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So we won't have school on that day, and we invite y'all to take some time to review with your kiddos the life and the legacy of the great Dr. King, one of my personal heroes. Okay, some other things just to mention, just some information going out to y'all. Okay, we were asked this week, a reminder, to make sure that we're driving carefully in our parking lots, both in the Sun Valley parking lot and our front parking lot here in front of the A building. Part of that is because we've got so many kids coming in and out of the building, just making sure that we're following all of our traffic rules and that we're being safe and careful, and we're keeping an eye out for kids. Okay. Second of all, we've got our open house for the entire campus on the 31st. So on the 17th, we have kindergarten open house. On the 31st, we've got entire school open house. Now that will be about the same time, about 5:30 to 6:30. Times are going to be changing just a little bit. But that's a time for us to go ahead and kind of show off what we're doing for this upcoming school year. Okay. We are opening enrollment. So re-enrollment for campus begins on the 17th. Okay, enrollment this year is all done online. Okay, so if you are a current Bethany family and you are going to re-enroll, re-enrollment begins on the 17th. They'll be open for 1 month. So by February 15th, re-enrollment is open. So from January 17th to February 15th, we are in re-enrollment for Bethany. Okay? We've already done middle school re-enrollment, and by the way, our numbers look great for middle school for next year. I'm really excited with the size of our middle school for next year. But we are doing elementary enrollment and kindergarten re-enrollment, or kindergarten enrollment starting on the 17th. Okay? If you have friends, if you have people that are interested in a great Christian school, enrollment for new and prospective families begins on the 17th as well. Okay? That is all online. That's all through our website. Please contact Jane Pelton for any more information on that. Okay. Registration went out this week for after-school clubs and activities. Now, one of the things that we're doing for this semester is we've created and we're working with a group, outside vendor, to create STEAM clubs. Now, STEM and STEAM, the difference is the addition of the arts. STEAM is a really big part of what Bethany is going to be in the future. Okay, so we have 2 STEAM clubs that are happening. We're doing this in cooperation with All Around Math. We will have computer game design, and then we will also have Lego robotics. Information about when those clubs are went out this last week. BCS staff members will be in attendance and will be observing the clubs and be part of that as well. Because a huge part of who we're going to become is STEM and then incorporation of the arts, so STEAM. Okay? But please make sure you get your enrollments in. Those clubs start next week. Gymnastics also went out. On this Friday, we have a open, I think it's a demo class for chess. So make sure that you're getting plugged in to the activities we have here. Most of those activities are running for the entire semester. But there are also things that we think are really important for developing kids. Okay? We also have, very soon, the starting of our sports programs. And so Coach will be starting up basketball here pretty soon. Most of that information already went out before we went to break. Right now, we are looking for a head basketball coach for boys and girls. So we need a coach for boys and a coach for girls. Okay? So if you're interested in coaching, if you're interested in giving back, if you love basketball, please contact Coach Will. He's always looking for a good coach to help lead our teams here at Bethany. But those are going to start out pretty soon. Okay? Just a couple other things real quick. One of the things that I think I'm really proud of and I'm really interested in is the fact that we have Refer a Friend. So if you know of someone who is interested in Bethany, someone that is looking for a great Christian school, if you refer them to our school, one of the things we do is we actually give a return of tuition for that month. Okay, so it's posted in the Bobcat Buzz, but our Refer a Friend program is a great way for you to save some money and to support Bethany, and also tell your friends about the good things that we're doing here at Bethany. Okay, so refer a friend for 1 month off for tuition. Okay, all right, guys. Have a great weekend, and as always, go Bobcats. Take care.